people, welcome back to RazorActive. We have Eugene and Ernest to my right, and we have Ben and Bruce to my left. And we are going to talk about the favourites that failed. Ding ding. Okay, let's talk to our experts first. On my right, what do you think, or who were your favourites and why did they fail?
Well, sticking to wearing my Manchester United hat, I actually was cheering on all the players, the teams that had Man United players in. So seeing how that none of them made it, so I've actually had England, and that was about it based on the top few teams. So what happened there,
But Eugene, I think you made a good point earlier when you were talking about they didn't seem bothered. I think this is a big thing with particularly the English squad. We know about how overhyped they are, and I think they've come to believe they're hyped.
I think among the favourites like Brazil, Argentina, England, Portugal, Italy, France, what really stood out for me was that they did not bring anything fresh. There were no fresh ideas and stuff like that. Look at the Germans, whether by design or by accident, they brought in a whole squad of fresh players. All 5-6 of them have 10 caps or less.
It's almost like North Korea.
And but the thing, the German coach he introduced something new. You see, he did not make the Germans just stoic, efficient. He actually, the Germans are actually the most flair team in the tournament, and I never thought I would have said that.
No, I think Eugene has a point that the Germans are not playing typical German football. I mean, I think it started with Klinsmann. Where he really wanted to see.
Oh, you mean from 4 years ago?
Yeah, from the last World Cup, and he was manager. Joachim Low was his assistant.
That's correct.
And we saw a German team that is not traditionally German. In fact, the Dutch team this year is more German than the German team.
But we'll talk more about them later. So, what about favourite team though for that actually lost out, Bruce?
For Brazil, I think it all boils down to that moment when Felipe Melo got red card. That's the turning point for their World Cup. Hence, before that, they were actually doing well. They had a commanding lead. They were controlling the game in the first half, but
somehow
about
3-0 up by halftime. There's one tremendous goal that was tipped. That would have been goal of
it's the Kellerman from Kaká's shot.
Yeah, Kaká
curling shot. Yes,
if that got in, his name wouldn't be here
at 1-1.
Yeah, for me, I think Brazil, because I predicted Brazil would beat Spain in the final. But I think looking at the lessons from 2006 final, where the formation was really lopsided, it was too heavy up front. And then the two midfielders in the centre were expected to clean up all the dirty work, which was too much for them. So for this time round, when they switched the tactics for this World Cup, it kind of made sense if you wanted it to be pragmatic. But I think as we all saw, spectacularly, it just dissolved in 45 minutes in the second half against
the Netherlands.
Netherlands. Yeah, sorry. And I think there it reminds us again, what is the thing that when you set out to play, what is your football philosophy? Should you stay true to your identity? The other thing, how do you seek the compromise when you have certain weaknesses? Not to say they didn't have the weaknesses all round, but you have to argue that this time Brazil's defense was actually quite strong.
Yeah, I think Brazil doesn't fit in this category because it's really one player deciding
the outcome of the match.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you look at the own goal, none of the Dutch players were close to the ball. Yeah. Inexplicably, when I first saw it, I thought Julio Cesar didn't call, but he did.
Yeah.
If your keeper calls for the ball, you stay away and you just let the keeper take the ball after if he saves or he doesn't. And he goes in, hits his keeper, hits it into the goal. Fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Needlessly, he stamps on the play. He could have got carded for the 2 tackles he did before that. Not happy with that, it says let's see the whole world sees this, and he goes and stamps. That is a red card in itself. Now, 1-1, Brazil looked capable of getting 2 goals back. 11 men down, 2-1, no chance.
I have a question though. Do you think that you guys, think that it's a South American flair thing versus a precision thing?
No, Eugene made a point. The Germans are the most flair team now. It's not a South American thing.
Well, we'll talk about the German team coming up next, so stay tuned.